All right, beautiful souls, creatives. All right, I think I'm gonna get down here. So I was in my garage working out, and I had a thought come over me. So that's why I broke out the microphone and the camera and everything. I'm gonna also say, if you are considering creating content, you now I'm gonna get more into that and more into like helping people get past their fears. Because I know that's a big thing, a big reason why so many people aren't creating. So many people that have the creator's mindset and want to do something, but they had that just one thing, that one block, which is fear based, holding them back. Okay, but that'll be for later videos. But whenever you're trying to stick to a certain path, and things maybe they feel like they're getting in the way, or you don't have time. Sometimes it's just getting it in wherever you can. Right. So I'm in my garage just doing like a 20-minute workout. Okay. Actually, I think I've been here for like about 30 minutes, and I had the thought come over me, so I took my phone out, right? And that's what it is. I mean, that's really all it is. That's what it takes. So, and it's nothing fancy. I mean, you're staring at a brick wall in my bright red shirt. Okay. I mean, you know, this video, it's not gonna be fancy, but that's just what it takes sometimes. Just getting your thoughts, ideas, your content pushed out. All right. So also, I want to talk about who this channel is for, and the type of person that I had in mind when I started this channel were people who consider themselves as a creative. Okay, if you're a creative, you're out there. Either you're wanting to make something happen and you just haven't gotten the nerve or giving yourself permission to just go with it, right? Or if you're out there right now, whether you're just starting out or whether you're been doing creating content and products and just doing what building businesses, whatever you're doing for a while, I hope I can bring some value to you, bring some encouragement and some love, and some resources and knowledge, education to you. And in return, I know I'll learn from my audience, right? Because we're all the hands that feed each other. We're all learning from each other. Excuse me. So just want to put that out there. And then the last thing is that while I do talk a lot about fitness, this is not like a fitness channel. And it's not a gym bro channel, right? Even if you want to call me a gym bro, that's fine. I actually like the gym because the people in there, if you go to the gym, everyone in there is working on bettering themselves. Okay. And the energy is just great. And it's great for networking too. So just keep that in mind if you have fear of going to the gym. The main reason that I'm going to be talking about fitness a lot in this channel, as well as just speaking to the creative mind that you are, the awakened consciousness, however you define yourself, is because I know so many people in the creative space, right, spends a lot of time sitting or standing at a desk or in front of a laptop, coding, programming, building, working on websites, working with clients, video calls, all that stuff, right? And I know a lot of people like that struggle with, fitness, right? So my answer and solution to helping people is showing people how great walking is. Okay. And I know you guys probably didn't see that coming, but if I could only do one thing, as far as like, physical, like exercise, right, for my personal fitness, it would just be walking up and down stairs, up and down hills. And yes, there are hills in Florida, right? Believe it or not. So I want to, bring that to this channel, okay? And working in like I guess automation, networking, IT, programming space that I have been for the last 10 years, over 10 years, I've more and more, I'm hearing the term vibe coding, right? So um, I figured why not vibe walking, right? Because like I said in my other video, walking can be a form of meditation, right? And you get the benefit of getting exercise, right? So that's what I want to promote in this channel. Just keep it simple. Myself, I spend more time walking, right? And even at almost 50 years old, 48 years old, I can still go hard at the gym if I want to, right? But like I said, if I had to pick one thing to do as far as like physical fitness, exercise, it'd be walking. So just wanted to put that out there, guys. And before I go, I'm just curious what on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being beginner, this total beginner. I'm sorry, 1 being beginner, and then 5 being, yeah, I'm pretty much, I got this, bro. Like, don't worry about it. What would be your level of fitness, or I guess like your interest in like learning how to like get in shape? If you're one that you know spends time sitting behind a desk most of the day, and you just want to just feel better, have more energy, just whether that's just maybe a couple exercises that you can do, or how to vibe walk, or an app on your phone that might help you. It's something, right? I'm kind of curious, not kind of, I am curious. What would what's your level, and then what would be the one thing that would kind of get you started if you are at a level 1 or 0 or like 2, right? So I hope as this channel grows and as more comments come, you guys will let, well, not just me, but each other in the comment section know, kind of where you're at, and like, what you're looking for. Because I think things are changing, right? The way we're doing things now, just as a collective, right, all throughout the world, is we're starting to do things different and think of things in different ways. So I'm just curious where you're at, and like as far as just exercising and fitness in general, because as a creative, we're out here building businesses, and you want to have that uh, success, and be more free, and that kind of things. But what good is that if you're not at a level, health wise or fitness wise, to be actually do the things that you really want to do, right? So that's kind of where I'm at as far as fitness on this channel. Again, this channel is more about just creatives in general, and kind of what we're doing now, and how we can help each other out and just build and execute on our dreams, right? Because if you're executing on your dreams, and you can help someone else out. Okay, the ideas that you have floating around your head that you want to bring into reality are things that other people wish was already there. Okay, so just keep that in mind. I'll leave it with that, and yeah, think about what I just said. Right, I'll say it again. Those ideas that you have swirling around your head that you want to execute on, and maybe you're either afraid, or you haven't pulled the trigger, or you don't know how, but well, you'll know how. All you gotta do is decide, and the how will take care of itself. But anyway, other people are counting on you, and like kind of waiting on you to bring those into reality, so that they can have the tools, the education, the knowledge, whatever it is, to help execute on their dreams. So just keep that in mind. And thanks for listening, watching, and I'll see you on the next video.